According to the Hawaii Tourism Authority, Kauai was formed over 6 million years ago, and it's the northernmost island in the chain of the 8 Hawaiian Islands. Many people may seem to forget that the 8 Hawaiian Islands are included in the United States, and so today I'm going to talk a little bit more about Kauai specifically, and just give everybody a little bit more information about the island and why it's such a great place to visit. My family has been there 2 times, we're working on 3, and it's a great place to get away and relax, and I think everybody should go visit if they get the chance. So today I'm going to talk about the geography of the island, tourism and how it affects the natives, and also some traditions that the natives practice. As for geography, Kauai is considered the 4th largest island, and it's often called the Garden Isle because it has many botanical gardens and mountains, and it's just very scenic. According to the Kamehameha online publishing, there are over 45 beaches on the entire island, and there's 90 miles of coastline, so there's many beaches to choose from. The entire population of the island is over 67,000, so it's not too big considering it includes the whole island, and that is according to the United States Census Bureau. One of the main attractions of this island is the Nepali coast. It's a 15-mile stretch of cliffs and beaches. This is according to National Geographic. There's been a lot of movies that have been casted and played on those beaches along the coast, and I personally have taken tours along the coast, and it is definitely the most beautiful part of the entire island. As for tourism on the island, it is not nearly as crowded as other vacation spots that you might visit just along the coast of the United States, like California or Florida. There's so many beaches to choose from, and the population is so small that there's really not a crowded beach wherever you go. It's definitely more busy in the winter because people want to get away from the cold weather that they might be experiencing in their state. So definitely expect more tourists and maybe a little bit more crowded beaches during the winter. And surprisingly, on the island, natives really enjoy tourists. It really helps them, especially a lot of family businesses are there. It's a lot of small businesses that are family owned. So the natives always enjoy the tourists, and they make sure and they take the time to thank them for coming to visit them or coming to visit the island. Kauai's physical attributes and quiet peacefulness are just legendary, and that's why there is a lot of tourism. This is according to Theodos from the Kauai magazine. That's definitely the reason why my family keeps going back. It's so peaceful there, and so many just mountains and hills, and it's so beautiful. Even compared to where we live, it's a nice getaway. There are many traditions in Hawaii, and most of them are the same island to island. It just kind of it's a little different between what island you visit, I suppose. I have been to a couple of different luau's, and the experiences were about the same. It's very sacred. Roasting the pig is a very sacred experience that they go through before each luau. You watch them take it out of the ground that they roasted from, and then you eat from that pig that they roasted all day, and many different traditional foods, especially, the pineapple and different varieties of fruit, and also a lot of different varieties of fish as well. So they had a lot of very traditional foods, and it kind of got me out of my box and tried some new things. One of the most important aspects of Hawaiians, at least the natives, is ohana, which means family. It's very family oriented. A lot of times in Hawaii, the family members live together, aunts, uncles, big houses. They like to stay together. Family is very extremely important on the islands. Also, another well-known tradition in Kauai are the leis that you might receive when you arrive or when you go to luau or a special event. It's a it's recognizing that you're welcomed to the island, and it's also kind of a symbol of affection. So what a lot of people definitely might want to know is refusing a lei is very disrespectful to the natives, although I don't know of anybody trying to refuse one, but that's always something good to know too. So I guess in conclusion, Kauai is a great place to get away from your busy life, summer, winter, whenever you like to go. It's a great place to relax. I'm going there in a week, and I'm really excited, and I hope that if you ever get the opportunity to visit the island of Kauai, or any of the islands for that matter, I hope that you take that opportunity. So mahalo for listening.